Hi everyone, my name is Susanna from Hannah's Publishing, and today I was wanting to show you guys how to edit our flyer for yoga businesses and how to edit the QR code. Now, it isn't as easy as our other template, our Yoga Terra flyer, but it's pretty much easy enough, especially if you follow the instructions. I have added written instructions to the listing when you purchase it through Etsy, but I will also share with you in this video on how to do this step by step. So, first of all, you're gonna, of course, need to purchase the template through Etsy. You can use the direct link below. I've also added a nice little discount so you can go ahead and get that sorted through the checkout with Etsy. Well, once you've went through this page in the checkout by using our link and our discount code, you will find your download here. So you see if you navigate up to the bit that says your account, obviously that's me because it's my account, but you will be in your own account. And if you navigate to purchases and review, so you click on that bit, it will load up the section where you purchase your files. Well, obviously, I can buy my own template, so I can't show you that, but I will promise you it will be here. And you can click on it, it will download this file, which currently looks like this, but I might make some updates in the future, and it will share with you the link to Canva. Well, I'm gonna use Canva for this, and you need a free account. You don't need the pro account for this, just so you know, but you do need it in order to be able to edit. So click on the bit that says click here, and then it uploads the template, obviously coming from Hannah's Publishing. And now I have these two options, but that's because it's my template. I can go in and make edits just in case, I made a mistake and I want to fix it for you guys. But you will have one button that says use this template for new design. So again, click on that bit. If you're already logged in to Canva, it will open the template. Well, while this loads, we can make the changes we need. So let me take you through this step by step. First of all, I like to change so I know where to find my files because I have a lot of files by now. So if you navigate here to the top that says copy of the Etsy yoga flyer with QR code. If I click once, you can see the cursor starting to blink and I can change it. So say it's called Adele Yoga because your name is Adele. You change it like that and then enter. That's it saved. Well, you can delete this page because this is just so when you log in, you can see it's for me. If you want to delete something, you look for the bin. So it says here delete page. You can also just leave it and scroll past it. Well, in here, I also explain how to generate the QR code, which I will explain to you in a moment. But let's just look at the templates first. Well, I gave you the template. As you can see in the listing on Etsy, I put in some of the free photos that are available in Canva. You can also swap these over for any photos you have yourself. Maybe you got some beautiful headshots or photos from the studio where you work or your own studio. And you can either swap them over there or you can use the completely plain version of this. So if you want to change any of the text, again, just like with the name of the file, you just go to where you want to change it. So in here, you see if I go over things, it goes purple. So here, if you click once, it selects the whole thing. Click again, then you can make any changes. You can change any of the fonts. You navigate to the top where it says, in this case, League Spartan, because that's how the font's called. But if you click on it, it should load up other fonts. Well, I have a pro account, so I have a lot more options for that. But if you just scroll down, you can see anything with a crown, that's something you would have to pay for. But anything without it, it's for free. So you can say, change it in Antoine. So it's a bit more slim, as you can see, which I quite like. But if you think, nah, We already have a branding. It is this one, or if they go fancy, you can't really read that, so I wouldn't recommend it. But say we do Roboto. Quite nice, but you see it's a bit smaller. So if you want to make it bigger or smaller, again, you use these buttons at the top, but this time the ones with the numbers. So to say a bit bigger, but as you can see now it's going a bit low. So if you need to move stuff, just click next to it and then click once and hold, then you can move stuff. Now say you're trying to get it in the middle where you're not managing, then go to position, and there's here a bit that says center, and then you get it perfectly in the middle of your design. So super easy, and it applies with everything. So say you don't like a color of something, whether that's the letters or say this is the side to the side, you navigate to color, and then you can change it into something else. So say you like the color purple, so you want some purple elements. So you click on it, click on the color, click on the purple. Well, there you go. Same here. If you want that purple, you navigate to the one that needs changing, purple. Click once more, navigate to the color. And again, just like that. Well, there's also, you may have noticed, a change all button. So if we click here, it says change all that are the same color as the, let's go beige, cream, however you want to call it, to that purple color. If I do that, it doesn't just change what's on my page, it changes the whole document. Now, if you do mess up one of the designs, you can always go back to the original PDF and then click on create another. So if you get really far deep into designing, you think, yeah, I don't like this, you can always start again. But say I do everything right, and then everything is in the same colors. Now, say you want to upload your own photos, you would have to go navigate here to the left that says upload, and then you have to have your photos on your computer. Now, I can't explain where that is on your computer because I don't have access to your computer. So, unfortunately, you have to figure out that step yourself. But if to the software, you would have to go upload and then you click on upload files. And then in my case, it goes to the downloaded section because that's where I work from. And most computers, that would be the case, but I can't guarantee it. So, that bit you have to check for yourself. But say, you don't really have photos yet because you're just starting out, but you do have some, want to give a good feeling of what you do. So if you navigate to elements, you could use photos from Canva. Well, you have to look for photos if you have a free account for that are free. If you don't want to pay for them, you could, of course, when you're done designing your poster, just pay, because I think they're $1 per photo, and then you got 24 hours to make any additional edits before you have to pay for it again. So if you look at my screen, you see there's a little crown, and when I hover over it, it says Pro. Now I have a Pro account for all the designing that I do, but you can just use free photos. So for example, if I scroll down, this lady is having a beautiful pose where she's doing some breathing, if I'm not mistaken. This lady doing some stretches. I'll say, well, this is then Pro. Well, if you need to filter it out, now with the Pro account, you can filter. I'm not 100% sure if you can do it with a free account, but if you navigate to these buttons and click on free, that hopefully works. But then you can get just photos that are part of the free bit. So say you also help, the ladies who are expecting. Oh, lovely little photo. You may want to add also the description for your class. So what you do is, again, you go to what you want changings. If you click once, in this case, right? So double click is the selecting of the text. I would usually just do delete and then you start typing, but if you just start typing straight away, that works too. So say you teach every Monday at St. Mary's in Bridgetown. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up here. Obviously, you need to fill in what is relevant for you. You can add a bit more text. You can maybe introduce yourself with your name. And of course, the last bit we have to do is what's called the QR code. So it says here, remove me. So click on it, either push the bin or do the delete button on your screen. So say you've done all your photos, you added the text so it fits perfectly with what you have in mind. This is how you generate a QR code. So let me just quickly go through it. First, you have to click generate a QR code on Canva. Well, that is the link here at the bottom. Or if you're on that page, click the button on that page. But because we are already in a design, if you scroll all the way down, it says here QR code. So that's what they're saying. If you're already in the editor, go to the apps tab on the left sidebar and look for the QR code, or go to create something new section and then select QR code. So because I've already done it, it's already set in my account, but that's the step you would have to take. So let me go show how that works. So you click on that bit and then it says add your URL so they can design that code for us. Well, in my case, I just use my Etsy shop, but you can of course do your website or maybe your Facebook or Instagram, whatever is the easiest way for your customers to get in touch, to have a conversation with you and get something sorted. You can also do something like a link tree where you maybe have your booking website linked and multiple things. So you got options here, but it's only just the one. Now you can change the color of the QR code, but I just use that as is because it's clear enough like that. So if you click on generated and ta-da, it will show up. Now, as you can see, it's a bit big for what we had in mind. So if you need to make something smaller, you see if I go to the corners, how it gets that little arrow. So if I drag that while holding my mouse and the left button, it fits in there. Now, obviously, it is not quite in the middle, so you would have to drag it, and then you see the purple lines that are forming. That's Canva saying, yeah, that's the center. So if you get that cross, if you can see that right over each other, then I know it's centered. Just like that, you got your poster ready. It's very simple, but maybe that is enough to intrigue someone's interest. Obviously, if they live in my fake Bridgetown and they know where St. Mary's is, they would obviously be easy enough just to get their phone out, have a quick scan, and get out more information about your services. Now, I would recommend maybe put a little bit more information on here because this is quite minimal, but don't overstuff it because that's gonna be just a lot to read, and you want people just to scan. And you can even link them to an email list, right? Just that you make something that says get informed for the new classes. Leave your email address here, or there are plenty things you can put behind the QR code that would help you get more business. So once this is done, that's the way when you completely like it, you are ready to get this either printed professionally. You can find a local printer or you can order it online. I believe Canva also offers that option, so you can always just get that done through here. So if you click on share, you can see here print with Canva, so you can have it just delivered to your home, nice and easy. And if you just want to do it yourself, maybe you have a good printer at home, or you have a printer shop around the corner, you would use that. So click on the bit that says download, and then you need to check what format it is in. So it's normally set on downloading it as a picture, but if you want to have it printed, you need to make sure it's good enough quality. So I will go for PDF print because it's best for printing. And then you just need the page you worked on. So if you click on this drop down menu and then unselect all of them and just the button that says current page, because that's the one we worked on, and then done, and then download. Now this goes to my computer. Now I can't show you because I just discovered that it doesn't show my other screen, but it will just look as this, but then in PDF format. And then, like I said, you can print it and spread it around town and hopefully bring in lots of business. So I hope this helps you get the design ready to use it with a QR code. Like I said, I also have a tarot flyer if you prefer to go a bit more old school. Both are available. No, hold on, I was loading because I wanted to say that both are available in A4, but that's not correct. This one is available in US letter. The other one, the Terra Flyer, is available in both US letter and A4 paper. So if you are looking for a US letter flyer, you can use both. One, of course, being the QR code, and the other one being a tarot flyer. And you can customize any text, font, colors, just to make it fit with your business. So I hope this explains itself. If you have any questions, do let me know. I'm happy to help. Make sure you like this video and good luck with promoting your yoga business. And I'll see you next time. Bye.